And my wife said, "What do you think was going on?" I said, "Well, you got your Amazon chicks that's literally, doing the Amazon thing a certain type of way. You got with some of these fucked up, how can I say this, bottle bitches, these who frame Roger Rabbit bitches, and they frame Roger Rabbit because they couldn't get his wallet and shit. But then, they were already rat bitches themselves, but they just got sophisticated and just, they had to, it's like a players club, they had to turn other girls out. They had to use what they had to get what they want. And then you have an innocent man that has nothing but love in his life. So then, because they try, it's like a man getting locked up for doing the real thing, defending his household and protecting his household. And then people, it's like going after one man. Everybody wanted to go after one man to get him locked up, so they could demoralize his household and everything that he loved. You know the Job story in the Bible, right? That they try to take away everything one man loved, so they could for they could give him the false emotions to devastate his reality at the end and stuff to cause the end of the reality because they're gonna be like, yo, if you never needed hoes, why you wanted to set niggas up in the first place? No, I thought that was the way y'all did it. You just demoralized everybody the way you wanted to demoralize them in the physical reality. You were just used to that life. So, or I was supposed to change your life. You were already a hoe. I was supposed to have you creep up and just get my head bust at the right moment. And then next thing you know, you just try to take away everything I love in life. Get the fuck out of here, you dumb bitch. I ain't gonna wait. I ain't gonna wait for the last minute or you didn't learn your lesson this time, motherfucker. Oh no no no! I knew my lesson. I'm sorry. You had some Earth element empresses, some Earth empresses, and some other empresses that that said no nobody got to know about the Barry Artist War. Nobody got to know the reason why you're the nicest no more because Tom is gonna have to keep passing me by and, and whilst they getting a whole run, and then the earth deteriorates, and at the last minute when they cause a deterioration, then it's you don't find me sexy, you don't think that, then you can't have this, you can't have that, get that fuck out of here with that, and then you be looking at hoes like, yo, listen, you dirty stink bitch. You were a bottle bitch, or you're mad because you were on a level and then you were a then you became a bottle bitch, right? A strip club got to keep your weight up. It's like being a fat bitch, telling and having a football team or NFL or half of the NFL league working for you and they're saying, yo, listen, you just keep him busy while I lose all this weight that I had. So when I come looking sexy again, y'all don't gotta worry about it because she wants everybody to want her the whore bitch, that the one that ruined the original. It's like having original love, and then some chick says, "Oh, you're in love. You got this one. Oh, this guy's definitely creeping. He's doing this." Like she already tried to demoralize. Like you ever had a chick that your husband's already out there. He could do it. I'm like I could do anything, and then she tells you, "Oh, listen, he's already out there." After a nigga get his head bust, she puts my wife in a coma. Then I'm waking up out of a coma. Then she tells my wife, "This house supposed to be," because she knew how it originally was because she head bust everybody in the beginning, the other chick, right? So it's like the chick I'm listening to YouTube right now. Then she head bust everybody. Then she says, "Oh, this how it's supposed to be. This nigga not supposed to mess with this. He's not supposed to mess with that. But this nigga's definitely creeping over there. He's going over there. He's going over there." And it's like that. You ever seen Friday? With that bitch that kept on coming to the nigga house and niggas like, yo, get the fuck out of here, stop fucking calling me and shit. And it's all because the nigga, she knew where the nigga lived. And then the nigga just looked at it like, yo, listen, man, I don't wanna get locked up and I'm already in the hood with this bitch. And then I have to bust this bitch head, get the fuck out of here. It's like a chick that says she's the last one of her kind, so a nigga gotta be her. No, no, I don't gotta be with you. And if you thought you were the last one of your kind, you're right. You probably were the last one because you don't need to know nothing about my life. Whatever I do is whatever I do. It don't even matter because a chick will watch what I. It's like having. I had this chick in my house. Her name was Betcha Celine, Stephanie Velocity, something like Hyde. A couple of these chicks that was like some off some how can I say this 58%. No, not even 58. Um, what numeral? 80, 80, 88%, 88% type of chicks in life that was nah, not even 88. Can't even use the number 88 with these type of bitches. You gotta say like 85%. 85% of these bitches with like 85% of a legacy and lineage, and then the rest was somewhere else. And then on top of it, they're saying it'll last us so they could be fixed up at a certain time, a certain way. You just gotta know the regiments, a certain type of way. It's like a whole wanting you to dress her and stuff. But then you got some element empresses, a nigga tell you, yo, listen, you pick this bitch. It's like, yo, listen, it's like having a wife of love and then a chick trying to convince your wife or trying to demoralize your wife because you love her and then she did wrong. It's like having a wife that learned certain things she wasn't supposed to learn. She escapes and then she wants to go tough. She wants to go see what else you love in a certain type of way because you can't keep your love because she wants to start a Job Adam situation. Remember how everybody, you know what they did to my son Adam, right? They tried to kill him. They conditioned him one day, and it's like he was an original star that had his mother jewel that I gave him, right? A certain type of way. Then they killed him for the jewel and stuff, right? Then they conditioned the nigga. I watched this shit happen because there was so much things going on. I had to see if the nigga was gonna really survive a certain type of way, right? And I've been through a certain thing that made the nigga end up liking the situation, but I wasn't gonna let the nigga suffer. So every now and then I came through and made sure he was alright. They conditioned it. They killed the nigga. They brought the nigga back, right? Then on top of it, the niggas was wondering about the nigga situation. Then they wanted to see who was the rest of his family members and stuff. Then as they killing niggas and stuff, I'm looking at the nigga like, yo, listen, man, these niggas just wanted to see your family and they were just trying to pinpoint you. They killed you for your mother's jewel. They wanted to learn how to watch and work your mother's magic because they wanted your mother to feel they were better than you. They're like, if they were children that wasn't the purity, they were mad that they weren't the purity. Because they already fucked up, and because he knew how to handle the situation, they had to learn how. It was like they wanted to know everything about him that made his mother love him, so his mother wouldn't care about him no more. So she would just end up saying "fuck the nigga" and then whatever. But the reason why they did that is because they met a real Amazon bitch, a chick that was an empress, did the wrong thing, influenced niggas to do the wrong thing. It's like the story of Eve. Influenced niggas fell under the wrong influence on their nigga, did the wrong thing, and then everybody wanted to get at the situation there. But the funny thing about it, Eve didn't do nothing wrong. Eve already got put away. But the continuance is like having a child and then a child learning about relationships. You secured the real situation, but the child now, oh, you ain't the real bitch, you ain't the real bitch. And she get trampled and raped. Oh, I should be the empress. I went through all this and then this happened to me. I should. No, bitch. You know, because the reason why this shit happened is because of you in the first place. Another person said, what are you speaking about? Where were you hanging out at when the nigga ran up on your mom? Another nigga was already in time. You ever had niggas watching time like a regiment? Oh, he gonna be doing this, he gonna do that, or this, that, and the other. Or go back and go see this because she went there this time. Her brother was alive. She killed her brother for some information. The nigga went there at this time and had this. I was some already Viper, fucking damn. The other bitch was telling another nigga that about a nigga like my child. He's like, yo, Ralph's son already had this. She was already turning into a fucking a vampire, just fucking up the emotions, and there was the purity because other individuals remain conditioned in some shit that was just running around, and then they just learned certain things. And the mother, in an emergency, the mother had to grab the situation, show them something they should have never knew, and they kept on going from there. And then being lenient with the situation, it just ended up ruining the situation a few times. And then the mother being embarrassed of what she did, my wife being embarrassed, it was like, well, I can't tell my husband this, that, and the other. I'm like, yo, listen, that shit is, you wasn't even telling up this certain situation. And then my wife getting mad, and I'm like, yo, listen, you gotta be a certain type of way. And then my wife looking at me, you have a leniency. I'm like, yeah, you gotta be a certain type of way. You? Nah, I don't know about that. Anyway, what happened? I just, yo, man, a lot of things I'm seeing happen in certain places, man. Like, yo, man, I ain't trying to hear that, man. Yo, my nigga, I got things saying I don't got time for shit like that. That was a real fucked up equation right there, bro. I had the answer to that shit, but I'm not doing it, bro. I don't, I don't need unsettled emotions and perfect situations on a high level of learning just because an individual started considering stupid reality a certain type of way with other little stupid people and shit. And then my wife wondering what's going on, and then you have some Amazon chick that's like a chick that wants to. Listen, you ever had a chick that sabotage an Earth Element Empress with other niggas because it's like Players Club. You gotta get the bitch to the club to do this thing to her. It's like getting it to me, and then a chick be at the bar scene with children. That's gonna kill her human condition. Oh, you gotta conquer this. Oh, this how we gunshots. These niggas said we gunshots. This and the other. Or you wanna be around gunshots. These are people that really care about you, baby. You gotta look like the criminal that caused their condition a certain type of way. So when they're a certain type of way, they'll get to a level that they won't need you no more. It's just like you'll be that one zombie empress. Aaron like got a plan for you to be that one zombie empress, and you just gotta love it. And then she says, well, "I'm gonna love it because it's so." And then imagine a chick that's so gangster go through something like that, and then says, "Yo, listen, fuck everybody because I have to some shit like that." And everybody's like, no, this is it. No, they're like, this has to be so. There's the love she had and the way she survived in the physical reality for other individuals certain type of ways. They said it had to be again. I'm like, oh, you thought you were the only one? There was other chicks that did the same type of situation, but way more wonderful than you. And they ain't do the stupid shit that you did. So another word, Players Club. Here we go. Joe, we're gonna get all of them situations to you. You know why he said that. Listen. So much funny situations. You ever had a chick? Listen to what I was telling you. It's like a chick putting a husband in a coma. They're putting a wife in a coma. And so if they're meant to be together, they're gonna end up being together one day. And if they get together, then we got to kill everybody again because these niggas, they're gonna realize what happened the first time. And then it's like a nigga waking up and says, yo, listen, yo babe, a chick said, yo, you ever seen the Batman story? Y'all never made it, your parents, I'm the real Bruce. I'm the real Bruce. Another person said, Bruce, will you give them a will or will you take her to be your awful wedded wife? Oh, I'm Bruce Willis. I didn't make it back from the movies with my wife and shit. Oh, all right. Okay. I'm Bruce. You saying Bruce Willis is Bruce Lee? No. Listen, Liv was already smoking weed in Jamaica, murdering niggas and thought she was a gangster bitch. No. She tried to kill my real wife. Oh, I can't know my real wife. Fuck knowing my real wife. My real wife got to get so comfortable and being happy and just she got to give what is it, the 88% of her animal instincts for her to be okay another type of way because she with another nigga and then she already did wrong and she doesn't want to hear and then she feels like she's on top of the world a certain type of way. She'll need an individual coming back a certain type of way that knew what was going on and then she been lying to people saying I was this, I was that and then when I see her like you've been here all the time and I've been what the fuck? What the fuck wrong with you? And who is it? An element empress. Some bitch on a planet that's just manipulating. Oh, I don't care about my husband, so and so, this and a lot of them, but because all the little player club situations. You ever had certain people? They got such a juicy soft spot a certain type of way, And they said, no, listen, as long as you do this nigga will never make it up here a certain type of way, and you ain't got to worry about it. We'll just make sure he keeps getting this half-ass chick situation, a half-ass bloodline. So when he pumps the energy, because imagine trying to punish the Most High. Imagine that. That's a real disease. It is gonna lead up to all the end of the world, because if they can't do it, then it'll be the end of all of it. And who has the right? Nobody even has the right to do something like that. And then on top of it, then they say that he's gonna pump the blood into this situation, or he gonna die. You know what I'm saying? And then the bitch is a first vampire bitch. You had all type of scenarios. Bitch did everything a certain type of way that fucked up niggas in all type of ways. You imagine a chick trying to make a rat with wings. Say a rat with wings is okay. Like what are you speaking about? Like, oh, it's like a bitch. It's like a bitch trying to convince a fucking dragon, yo, listen, you could be okay with this. You're okay with this at the time being, don't you want now your original, it's like a nigga saying he loves his relationship, so it takes so much time that he's okay with it. Nah, get the fuck out of here. Yo, bitch, yo, listen, man. And a bitch wondering what's going on. And then on top of it, you know what it is? It's like the Mushu people. They poison people to fuck up their relationship because they thought at a paradigm of time that I wasn't gonna be with the Empress. I was gonna fuck up their life a certain type of way, and then they started doing fucked up things. And then next thing you know, they get their power so and so when I wanted to. Then all this and the other, and then on top of it, oh, those are the ones you gotta let out because they got a hold this and this and other niggas so this. And people be scared. I'd be like, oh my god. Then they wrote the Revelations, but you gotta let it all go. You can't keep on it. That's too much. I know what you did last summer. I have too many empresses in the spiritual realm that know what you did last summer, and then other individuals are trying to be complete star beings, going all the way to a point in the future where they feel like they mighty in a point of reality, and they telling everybody, I'm gonna condition you through time, so everybody got in-house pussy, and then nobody got worried about. Yo, listen, niggas that came up with a master plan to end all existence. Yo, you got bitches, niggas. I just gave you all. Yo, so many situations you gotta look at. So many different. Oh my god. So many different varieties of bullshit. Guaranteed off. I bet you it was bullshit. Guaranteed it was all around bullshit. Niggas say, you don't want the milk, the cow's milk? Not when you trying to fuck up a cow nervous system. It's like touching the cow and then straining her milk and shit. Nah. Telling her, yo, this science did this. You could do this when you're doing like this. You could do this, you could do like this. And then another person, all they trying to do is find a survival for certain individuals of a certain anatomy, a certain type of way. And then if a nigga doesn't agree with it, then it's a wrap. And they can't go too far being one type of way, and then he doesn't want to be. No. Then on top of it, he's like, the bitch black out, this nigga black out. Then on top of it, they lied about the bitch black out because the bitch was already dark conscious black. That was already supposed to be a certain way, even supposed to be a certain type of way. And then on top of it, because of the situation, too many people really noticing what's going on, so that shit gotta go. They're not like that shit gotta go. Then it's all day you want pussy, you got money, you got pussy, yo, we'll work, we do everything, don't worry about it, we'll get rid of niggas for you, we'll die all day. And as soon as they get in a position in the majority, fuck you. Then they watching you, then there's a Job situation. And then imagine a person say they take turns after a while, like a gangster could say they take turns. Another nigga gonna get tired. Actually, like, no, that's too many turns again. Too many turns and not enough time. That's what Jay said. Too many turns, not enough time. Because we go to the future, it ain't tolerated in the future. It ain't, it's like you gotta come up with an idea to accumulate the end of individuals' existence, a certain type, or the longevity of the crucial existence, a certain type of way. Then I came up with ideas that nobody would ever have dark anatomy. Because why? Because I'm the little emperor of all love. Another person can't stand that because another person needs his little, he want his little dungeon click. Top. This is how I vent. Then they start creating situations. Oh, listen, man, I'm stressed out. This got me mad. He had this. I got this from him. Took that. I'm gonna stick my dad in this, and I'm gonna feel good. It's like therapy. And then you dominatrix. Wife shivering and shaking. Oh, so that. I ain't never had no shakes like that. Or you want me at the house right now? Or your son wants your power at this time? I made you for your son. That then you start having certain conversations with your wife. It's like a turn off, and after a while, it's like, yo, I'm out of here. Listen, you don't come back. No, your homegirl said I don't gotta come back. I'm getting 88. I'm getting the 88% of an animal shit. It's gonna end the world anyway. It's just like I'm gonna get blamed for you're gonna say I was irresponsible. No, because you're some stupid bitch. It's not having to do with me being irresponsible because you're a stupid bitch with stupid shits that was already spoiling your intentions that was gonna cause the end, and then you just gonna blame and say, it had nothing to do with me. You can't torture a man for so long after getting shot so your ass could be up there. Oh, yo, get the fuck out of here. Yo, listen. You see how the conversation ends up? Breaking down all the scenarios of what some fucked up bitch did and then causing the breakup of a real love relationship. Don't that sound a little fucked up? And then, he was definitely creeping. Oh, definitely creeping. Then a chick trying to be real with you, telling you she's doing just like she wants you to be. It's like a chick want individual to want to go creep with another nigga to give up her privacy to change that reality for him. She should be in and out of a relationship because get the fuck out of here, bitch. Because a nigga never really loved you, then, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. You never really loved a nigga because you want to go give your privacy from some next to. You want to open up your insides to some next nigga. Oh yeah, you got niggas opening up your insides, bitch. Just go. Why don't you just go every day sit at the gynecologist's office, bitch? Just ask for the new doctor, bitch. Fuck out of here. It's like what? Doctor getting locked up, nigga every doctor getting sued at a hospital, then the hospital shut down. Nigga like, what happened? Oh my nigga, you know me? Yo, I'm Edgar Case. You just experienced a level of physics of the real Edgar Case, but it's just because your stupid shit got real comfortable with money. Wow. Imagine that, right? Love one. Since they stopped the video, love one. That's it. Too much bullshit, not enough time. Too many scenarios of bullshit, and you should have already been. Another person tell you sign on a dotted line. I said, yo, listen, you got that golden pen? Because me, I ain't signing if I ain't signing if it ain't got the right type of lining, bro. Love one, dude. One. Whichever way you want to look at it. Fuck you.